Alright guys, so September's just around the corner and I thought I would just put together a quick list, some of the games that I'm really looking forward to in September. Honestly, if I had the time and I didn't have the full-time job and all that sort of stuff, I would just go out and just play these games like no tomorrow. And I hope maybe you guys might like this list too. It's no way exhaustive. If there are some games there that you think I have missed, please do comment below. Let me know which games that you are interested in this month and some other games that you think should be included into this list as well. I'm honestly always just looking for new games to play. And I feel like with coronavirus right now, it's kind of like all you want to do is just game, right? Like it's just like you got to deal with the world or you got to, just sit and game. It's probably not the most healthiest thing to do, but heck, this is a list I put together. I hope you guys really enjoy it. If you did, please go ahead, like the video, share it. Anyway, so the first one, this is one that everyone's looking forward to. I think I haven't played the beta, but Marvel Avengers, man, it looks really, really good. I'm still not sure if I'm going to be playing it personally on the channel. I might play it off camera. This is probably one of the most significant ones of this entire month. Everyone's been like raving on about it. So it comes out very soon. It looks really good, very high polished. It looks like it's going to be really, really good. All right, so Crysis. Crysis is not a game that I honestly thought was coming out anytime soon. Like when Crysis first came out, I think it melted absolutely every PC there was out there. I think it's so like it's used as a benchmark these days, right? Like you can't even play that game still. So the remaster, I don't know, man. Like I think there's going to be a lot of fanboys out there getting out their dual RTX 2080 Ti's. Just to benchmark this game. I don't know if it's going to be able to run. Hopefully they've done some changes with the actual engine itself so it plays a lot more smoother on just normal consoles or people who don't have such beefy systems. But I'm honestly really looking forward to it. There's like ray tracing and all that sort of stuff and some really interesting beefy looks that it's going to be bringing to the game, and I feel like it's going to be really good. It's just one of those games where everyone remembers Crysis. It was state of the art when it came out. Crusader Kings, I remember when I was a kid I played Rome Total War and just absolutely hammered it every single day, almost like every breathing minute of the day. It was one of those games that I really dived deep into it, and honestly Crusader Kings, it really gives me that same vibe. So in this one, basically it's almost like every other like massive RPG game. You get to go create your dynasty. Your dynasty is basically fighting for power and control. It's a massive sandbox, and it says it's full of stories like romance, bravery, and greed. I don't know exactly what that means. You can start off as like a Viking or like a Roman. There's some sort of religious spin to it. And there's all this lore. It looks so good, and honestly, like it looks like the developers have really made this game into a very, very highly polished sort of niche of a game. Like it looks like it's really dedicated for a certain group of people, and I think they're really going to have their hands full with this game. I don't know how many hours it is, but I think it's going to be a really long one, and really looking forward to it. All right, man, this is probably one game that I know I'm definitely going to play at some point. So Mafia Definitive Edition, or the Mafia remake. This is the first one. I think it came out in 2002. Now they're doing the remake. They've already remade the second and the third one. This is the last one of the whole trilogy, and it looks so good. It looks really good. I'm really looking forward to it. I think it's going to be really good. A lot of people are saying that there might be a few frame drops and all that sort of stuff, but I don't know, like maybe with a few patches it will be really smooth. But the actual story itself, the visual quality, if you guys have watched the gameplay that has released, like it looks really good. I can't wait for it to come out. I know I'm definitely going to be playing this one on my channel, so definitely stay tuned here on this channel for that one. This is one that I think everyone just looks forward to almost every year. NBA 2K21. And this is going to be coming out on PS5. It's coming out on Xbox Series X. And it looks really good. Like every other NBA 2K game, with every year you get like a really nice rebuff of graphics. small gameplay changes and stuff like that. There's just all those little things that you expect every year. It's kind of like fine. It's just getting finer and finer every time. And it looks really good, looks really buttery smooth. All the players, stats and all that sort of stuff is all going to be updated. And it's definitely going to be one that you're going to really enjoy. I think you'd enjoy every 2K that comes out every year. It's basically the same game, same sort of experience, and it's great. I used to love playing this game when I was a kid. I was really scratching my head if I should put this in the list. So WWE 2K Battlegrounds. This is something that I'm personally not that into, but it might tickle your fantasy. I don't really know. It just looks like a very sort of arcade-ish game where it looks like it. If you're on a couch and you got a mate over, it seems like a really sort of easy to play game. Like, you know, you can just turn it on, just smash out some moves, and then just have a fun time. Like, you don't really need too much sophistication in this game. That's what this game sort of looks like. I wouldn't say it's like for really die-hard like WWE fans. I think it's like basically for everyone who just wants to have a bit of a fun time. Like that's what I feel like this game's really going to be good for. I'd like to know what you guys think. Are you guys going to pick it up, or like, you know, are you looking forward to it? I don't know how much hype there is for the game. I don't think there's that much hype. I think it's just a few people who just want to play it, you know, just for the sake of the arcade fun. So, heck, if whatever, man, as long as it's fun to play, that's all that really matters. All right, so the last one on the list, eFootball PES. So, Pro Evolution Soccer, everyone knows what that is. So basically, this is just going to be like an update. I wasn't even going to put this in the list, but I thought it's worth mentioning. So basically an updated player list for 2021. So it's basically Pro Evolution Soccer 2020 moving over to an update into 2021, and it looks really good. Pro Evolution Soccer, I used to play a lot of FIFA, like, you know, going back 2-3 years. Like, I used to play a lot with my cousin, with my brother, and like, you know, we'd be in university with all my mates there. Like, we'd be like screaming our heads off, man. And Pro Evolution Soccer has really rivaled FIFA quite a bit now in the last year or two. It's really catching up, closing that gap. It's becoming a lot more realistic, and it's slowly getting a lot of players in there. So I thought that's why it's worth a mention. It's really, really good. It looks really good. I think it's going to play very well. I'm personally more of a FIFA fan, but hey, it's got to be on the list. It's pretty big for September for those people who do like it. Anyways, guys, that's it. That's basically September. These are just the games that I'm looking forward to. I'd really love to know what you guys are looking forward to. Please do comment below. Like I said, Mafia, it's probably my number 1 on the list. Avengers, probably number 2. And if I had more time on my hands, I think I'd play Crusaders. If I had more time on my hands, I'd really love to sort of dive deep into that sort of game. Anyways, by all means, like, I'd love to hear back from you guys. What are you guys looking forward to? Do comment below. Like always, guys, like this video. It really helps me out. Subscribe if you haven't already. This sort of content I don't do too much of, so if you do want to see more of this sort of stuff, please do let me know. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you guys next time. Take care. Bye.